this is James with Mobility Quad. This is an adaptive pontoon jet boat. It's called the Sea-Doo Switch. And what the switch allows you to do, it allows you to move the seats around straight from the factory. So what we came up with was a design where you can easily, it's a bolt-on, there's no fabrication, bolt these Q-straint brackets to the floor, and then you could switch your seats around like that. That seat right there comes off by the pull of a lever. If you look at that yellow lever, that's what you pull. There's one up there. And then we have this ramp that is a bolt-on also. And this ramp will fold out. And I'll show you in a minute how that works. But with this design, you can have a person in a wheelchair to the left, the center, or driving. And ideally the center's more practical because of the weight distribution. On these Sea-Doo switches, you got to follow the weight limit. I think on this one it's 600 something pounds. And they have bigger Sea-Doo switches, so just make sure that when you do purchase a Sea-Doo, you get the appropriate one for your family. Okay, so to deploy this ramp, we're going to remove this pin, which is a safety pin, and there's also this magnetic lock here. Okay, now that I deployed the ramp, and this is a very light ramp, it's rated at 600 pounds. We can make a stronger ramp if needed. But as you can see, now you have access from the dock into the boat. Also, we can make power ramps. If you want to be completely independent, we can make that ramp that folds by itself with the power switch. And then from here you would select where you want to be. If you want to drive, you'd go over there. Let me remove that seat, that way you can see what kind of room these Sea-Doo switches have. Okay, so as you can see, there's also some L-tracks where the driver would sit, and this steering wheel is ideal for the height of a person in a wheelchair. So you don't have to do any modification. The modification that you have to do is zero. This is a plug-and-play bracket system and ramp system. There's a couple of bolts that you have to deal with on each side, and besides that, it's plug-and-play. And if you wanted to drive from the wheelchair, there's your Q-straints and there's your L-track brackets.